before they come out? Oh, yeah, I did. You know, just around the bit you can see them. I ain't got time to waste the cream on the bits you can't see. It's white around the rim. It's all good. You know when you go to the shop and you're like, oh, what should I get? Oh, it's like the full meal, oxtail, rice and peas, macaroni, plantain, and Guinness punch. All of this shit right here. You know when you walk up with a man and you just feel sexy? You get that sauce back.
Right, guys, we're with Kamillah5Star.
Yes, you are. I'm here in the building
Fresh
with you.
off the stage, by the way.
Fresh.
How was that?
Do you know what? I love this show. This is one of my favourite ever crowds.
This is a lounge, by the way.
Yeah, this is the lounge. This is my favourite. I had stopped hosting for a long time because the London crowds are tough.
This is what I want to get straight into.
I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Do you like have a little special place for you to come all the way up here all the time as well?
Right.
What is that difference between the north and
do you know
the
what?
south?
The Northerners give me energy, they give me love, they give me feedback. It's so nice to come off and say, you're really funny, or you're really energetic, you're really creative, we loved your energy. In London, you might get that's it.
Really?
I never get feedback at home. So this is my new home. I love Manchester. He knows it. He always says to me, "Oh, claim your London people." That was a rubbish accent, innit? But
no, you did all right there. It's got to be a bit more whiny. Like,
oh, right. I can't do it. I'll work on it though.
So hopefully we'll see you walking around the Arndale soon and be like, yes, we've got Cami Manchester.
Yeah, because you've got a big Primark, and that's what I'm about. I'm about the discount.
Listen, there's a barbers and nails. You can walk in and go out ready for a 2-week holiday.
This is what I like. I'm about that life up here. And the Ubers are cheap too, so it works.
Cheaper than London.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I've never got an Uber in London. Is it
no, it's
ridiculous?
expensive. Everything's expensive.
Okay.
Especially my rates in London, they double for Manchester, you know. You don't get discounted rates because you're great.
Northern rates.
Yeah.
Right, let's go straight into it, because obviously I just mentioned to you, I know a million people come up to you, but the last show I was like, oh my god, you did so great. Like, you just naturally own the stage. That's what I feel.
Right.
Is that just something that's, you know, when kids just grow up and you're like, oh my god, they're going to be a star? Is that something that was just bred into you, like you was just born like that, or did you develop it over the years?
Do you know what? I haven't really had an opportunity to think really back on my childhood and think I was that creative child. I used to, you know, my mum put me in ballet tap modern, you know, like the regular.
So she was born this way.
No, but I was really rubbish. I'm flat-footed, you know. So
I am on the left side.
Really?
I used to have a little limp going on.
Oh no, I ain't got no limp. You're on your own, love.
I was just on the one side though.
You're good. You're on your own. You're on your own.
Just me.
But I couldn't dance like that professionally. Okay. But I was, what did they used to call me in school? Industrious. So that is another word for being chatty, and talking too much, but a nice person. I was chatty.
Yeah.
And I think it just fell into place in university. I was the president of the Afro-Caribbean Society.
Yes, let's get into this. This was your first moment on stage.
Yeah, that was my breakthrough. So I was in uni and I was putting on all these events, putting on raves. I used to love socialising. And in uni, I used to live with a now known comedian, a really famous one. And so we used to eat dinner together, I used to cook for him. It was just great, great times. We had a nice circle of friends. I became the president. He became my entertainment officer.
First female president.
Yeah. And then we booked a show. And the show, Kojo was supposed to host.
Okay.
But he cancelled lastminute.com as in like a day before. And we were like, oh my god, what are we going to do?
Have you ever had that, Marv, where you're like, oh
Yeah, we have that all the time.
All the time.
What is that feeling? It must be like oh my god,
and
what
it was,
do we do
remember,
now?
we're like 20. So we are not connected to like loads of people. We're not promoters. We're not anything.
Yeah.
So we are just humble university students really trying to put on a show. It was a massive show. We had hundreds of people, like the whole black community in the whole uni. And so they were relying on us because we were the first to put on this major show.
It's a lot of pressure as well.
Yeah. Kojo didn't come.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh my
pressure,
gosh. Someone said, well, you lot chat enough, so why not? We were like, why not what? They were like, host it. We're like, what's hosting? I swear to you, I'd never even considered what a host was. So like, you lot just introduce the acts. This time Eddie Caddy, that's who it was.
Yeah.
He had never hit the stage either. So this was our first
This is
ever
such a student budget. Like,
It's
we'll
such
just
a
do it ourselves.
We'll just do it ourselves. So there's me, there's Eddie Caddy. We just sat down and we planned this show and it blew. And therefore his career.
Yeah, of course.
And you see him now selling out
massive.
worldwide, phenomenon,
Everything, yeah.
everything. And there's me, little old Mancunian wannabe.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. We accept you as well, so not many people get that.
Everyone's journey is different. Man.
Yeah, so you know, it was really interesting. Like he really took a serious comedy presenting path. And sadly, I was in the UK on my own, and my parents were in the Caribbean living, and so I was in hostels and stuff like that. So I couldn't afford to not work.
Yeah.
So I had to. I worked
I've been there.
Yeah. I was stacking shelves in IKEA on the night shift. I had dodgy jobs, let's just say. I used to clean toilets.
Call centres.
I used to clean urinals. I did call centres. I worked in really dodgy places that I wouldn't ever send my daughter.
Yeah.
So I couldn't give up that life. I couldn't give up surviving for doing comedy full time.
Yeah.
And he lived with his parents, so it was a lot different. And he's a male. Let's be real.
Let's get straight into that. What is that pressure? What is that difference on the stage and even off stage? What is like that difference of being a male and female?
Firstly, pay. Female presenters, hosts, comedians get paid less.
Okay.
I feel like we're a bit of a novelty, so people take a bit of liberties with us.
Yes.
So I used to do shows a lot.
Which, mind the pun, the humour. Let's see what
have a
they
little
can
time
do.
have a little time on stage. I used to get off stage, and the promoter would say, "Boy, I never make no money today, you know." Yep. I've done 3 hours on stage. Are you kidding me?
The host holds the show.
Or they would say, "Hold this," and when I've opened it, it's £2 £10 notes.
Really?
Are you kidding me? For 3.5 hours.
Wow.
So for me, it was really serious to have to give it up for a while because I just felt that I was not appreciated in the industry. There's not a lot of female presenters, hosts, comedians, whatever. And we do struggle to be taken seriously. And also, I'm a presenter and host, I'm not a comedian. And I always say I'm just a funny host.
Funny person, yeah, naturally.
And even though Marvin hates it and he wants me to take comedy seriously, he really wants me to do stand-up. He really wants it. He wants it, but it's just a lot.
Can we build on your and Marvin's relationship? Because we mentioned this in a video that we've done before with me and Marvin. But he is such a feminist. He is. He's a big feminist, and he believes a lot in female artists and female potential. Like, what is your relation? How did your relationship start?
So I used to come up to Manchester doing shows for a promotion group he was involved in, but more the London side.
When you were flying on the streets, man.
When he was flying down the street. So he used to see me, and he was always so humble and lovely, and I'd say, "Oh, he's so sweet." So sweet. And then he contacted me one day, he hosted, I said, "Oh, no, I'm in retirement." I'd retired, you know, I was like, "I'm not on it." And he was like, "What could I do to bring you out of retirement?" I was like, "Nothing." And
he
was
has the way of words,
So he was DMing,
like,
WhatsApping, he's a persistent one, you know, all my days. He's on it. And you know he's a voice note
can't
king.
get away.
And then he'll send you 10 voice notes. Like, it's mad. And then, if you've ever received a voice note from Marvin, you know the first 5 seconds are silent.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
That's so true.
So
and
it's
then
like, right. Like, you just sent me 5 and all of them start with nothing. We could have really condensed this into one voice note. I don't understand.
It's my thinking process, isn't it?
Do you know how to hold and push it up?
No, it's not even.
I don't think you know. Do you know?
I know how to do all that. But see, when I'm like, you know what? I'm sure I've got a contact come for something, and I'll press it and I'll be like, what is it? I'll be like, boom.
But instead of like deleting and starting again with the message.
No, I forgot that.
But you know what? I really respect him for his drive and passion.
Yeah.
But also his encouragement, because it is really difficult. He knows that I've been through a personal journey, and I've lost my mum. Like the last show I wasn't here, my mum died, and her funeral was 3 days before the last show, and I wanted to be here just for him, because I know how much energy he puts in for me. And so for me, getting on stage and having to face, you know,
and you
the loss of my mum.
come along to the show as well.
Yeah, right.
And that's the show that I come up to you for, because in the back of my head, obviously, we knew behind the scenes what had gone on. Yeah. But you still went up there, and is it an outlet for you?
It's an outlet. This is my escape.
Yeah.
But my nervous escape. So if you know me, you'll know that I sit behind the DJ booth, shitting it.
Yeah, I see your face change.
Every time.
You never think you're nervous though.
Every time I sit there and I say to him, "I need a coffee Patron." Just give me a coffee Patron. I need that to kick me off. I used to come up here and demand Magnums. Have you ever had a Magnum?
No. They look like
it's a London thing. When you come London, we'll drink Magnums.
Okay.
It's actually a Yardie Magnum thing, and it tastes like metal, but it kicks you right off. And he say to me, look, you got to go more side and you got to get me a Magnum.
Oh,
and
yeah,
he used to
I've
go
seen
to
the
the
bottles
hood
still.
and he used to get me, because that's what I needed, like the edge off. Because even though people think, oh, you got confidence, you got this, you got that, it's really hard to have confidence when there are another 100, 200, 300 people watching you and expecting you. Number one, not only to be a host and a presenter, but a funny one.
Yeah.
Because they've come.
And keep that up. Because if they see you funny one day and you've got a face in your neck, like, oh, what's wrong with you? Smile.
Exactly.
The worst thing you can say to a woman is just smile.
What for? Do you know I've got bills to pay?
Do I know you?
I've got rent due. I've got people calling me. Aquacard is on me. I swear down. And them motherfuckers don't give up. I'm just like, you know what? This is serious life. So when I come up here, I give all my energy. And what I love is that I get it back.
Yeah.
And he gives me back.
Yeah.
So in between the shows, there's a lot of work that happens. And Marvin is very inclusive. So even though I could just come up here and host
He
it.
sees you for you,
Yeah, and he gives me everything. And he's like, what do you think about this artist? What do you think about that? Some of them I'm like, nah, mate, that's dead. Some of them I'm like, and then he still doesn't even listen to me. And then when they're on, I'm like, I told you they dead. Like today, he's telling me about, oh, I want to break. I'm like, no. Let me tell you something, honey. Honey, I run this thing. This thing don't run me.
Husband and wife in the
I know,
lounge.
I'm telling you. He was like, all right then. So, you know, and I love that. I love being part of a show. Not just hosting it, I like being part of it. I love being part of my own journey in presenting and hosting.
And I'm guessing you're like this, you've got to be like this off stage, but you like to push boundaries.
Yeah.
I love it.
So I've joined this dating website, right, called Hinge.
I've seen that on Facebook.
Yeah.
What is it?
So it's about.
The guys are really hot on it. So
The
I'm
guys
like,
are hot, but they're not about
okay.
shit. They
Okay.
I think they just want things.
Okay.
But I'm about that life as well.
Yeah.
So I am pushing them, and I come with the banter. Like my opening line
Just
is.
try it with funny shit.
Yeah, I do funny. So I say, oh, I saw your picture. You look like you need a bit of vitamin me. That bags them every time, you know.
Career, though.
Oh, whatever. Why are you trying it for? And it works, and I love, like, and I'm like, so, you know that cheesy picture that you put in your profile? And they're like, Rah, did you just say that? I'm like, yeah, I did. I said, why have you got your top off, though? You didn't even go gym. And that's just me.
Yeah.
If you knew me outside the stage, I think I'm really similar. I am. And
I couldn't imagine you being any different, because it takes a lot to be like that, so then you switch it off.
That's why I tell her she's got to put more content on social media because she does it so naturally.
If you did stories, I'd just be waiting on Instagram.
So I am
every
doing
day
stories
just to-
now.
Yeah, I would be like, what's she doing
Ever.
now? What's she doing
So
now?
okay, so 2 days ago I launched my new Instagram page called
And it's a big deal.
lights.cam.action. It's a major deal because I'm not comfortable just talking to the camera. Really
That's
weird.
mad.
I hate it.
I'll occasionally just pop them up.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, other people do it, and I'm like, I'm not for that because I don't look good. I mean, I look good now, but
You do. You
hey,
believe me.
it takes me a long time to do this.
Yeah.
In the morning.
And a lot of
can't.
other women don't get it twisted.
But how do they film all the time?
They've got a lot of time.
I don't have that
I just
time.
wear all black.
Yeah.
Normally there's a bun on my head,
Yeah,
but I
me
own
too.
it though.
Okay.
On my Instagram, I'm like, you
This
are
is
going
how
to
You know what you
get a
guys get
version.
twisted though? It's not about how you look, it's your personality. It's transparency.
Yeah, sure. That's
Because-
what they ask for in the club though. When
Yeah,
over
right,
the
exactly.
drink,
Oh, your
have you got
personality,
personality?
Because the thing is, yeah, someone can be good looking, but you know, like, there's just nothing there in it.
I think that's whack because
Yeah.
as a larger lady, I am a woman of size, and that in itself is another challenge. Because as a presenter and a host that's not of a particular size and shape, that doesn't have chits up here, doesn't have a waist like this or an ass like that.
They expect you to have that personality as well, don't they?
And the
be
body,
funny.
they want the whole package. Where a man can go with his fat ass up there and be funny, they want me to have it all looking good and be funny too,
Yeah.
and command the audience, and bring in the guests, and promote. It's
And
a
go
lot
home and
of
be a
work.
mum and pay the bills.
Right.
And do that.
It's hard for us. So I think one of like where I'm going so far is to develop myself as an artist. I'm starting my own events in Manchester from February, and it's going to be women's only. So we're going to have our own she unit in Manchester.
You know, like,
Yeah,
Gosh, please.
and
I'm the first one to sign up.
we're going to do some really lovely events. I'm doing it on Valentine's weekend. It's all about
Love that.
self-love.
Yeah.
I'm all about
That's the number one love in
owning
your
it.
life.
Exactly, and that's the one that's not going to leave you, cheat you, beat you, give you a baby and don't take care of it. You
Yeah.
know, it's all of those
Manchester,
things.
mate.
Oh,
Hey,
Whoa,
Mo
wait,
Gilligan! Hey, Barry.
What's going on here, dickheads?
I just thought you was a normal man person coming through there.
What's going on, you dickheads, mate? Come on there, don't know
Not with me.
You know what? You know, you
This
said
is your
earlier
chance
about
to
you
shine.
don't change. You have changed. Who wears YSL trainers, fam? You weren't wearing them before. I
YSL
clocked that.
trainers?
Yeah, look, I see that.
Is
at
it
the back.
YSL?
What are they then?
YSL.
YSL, I mean,
No YSL.
Louis. Sorry, you see, that's how I knew.
Oh, he corrected you as well.
Cut the camera.
That's how you know I'm ghetto.
Cut the damn camera. The
I
interview
saw
is off. That's it.
So these high-profile trainers that you're
I
wearing,
don't know what
It's
you're
not
talking
ain't
about.
changed.
I
You
don't
ain't
know.
changed, no?
I don't know what you're talking about,
Remember
man.
when you used to come over the Air Forces? You remember?
Shit, I'm just a man doing a job, man. I don't come to be disrespected, man.
Stone Island jacket. Where them jeans from?
Don't look at me. Look at me.
What else you got? Where you get your trim
more,
now?
there's no
You
more.
get your trim in Westfield, don't you?
So what you
I'm
know?
telling you, you got new teeth now. You got that. You got the glow up. You know what I mean? Like seriously, that's my goal. My goal is to be like Mo, sell out shows, do my own thing, live my best life. He's living his best life, man. I'm on it. That's what I want. He's still going on. Can you hear him?
How have you made this about yourself?
He always
Has
does.
he made this
Self-consumed.
video about
That's
it?
how he is.
It's,
That's what he does.
I do it for a living.
But you don't even bring nobody in, do you know?
Fucks it
Like,
up and leave.
Get the PR and then I'm out.
Honestly.
yes, we love it.
How different do you find comedy pre and post social media? Because obviously you're saying you struggle with it.
Yeah, I
Do you
like social
hate
media.
it?
I'm a poster of memes though. I love a
Do you
meme,
love a good
and I
meme?
love. You know what I love? The ones that chat shit about men. They're the ones
I
that I
see
love.
it
Like,
like
yeah, I really love that. The one about your ex.
But the
And
same ones where they're like, girl, be dirty if you want.
yeah. I love a
Fine line
meme,
between that
and he
one.
knows I love those posts. But as I said, I'm trying to bring it out, and I'm trying to.
Well, you could say
change.
them memes yourself.
Yeah,
I bet they just
just
come
pirate
straight
the
from
thing,
the
innit?
from
All
the
right,
mouth.
steady yourself.
Exactly.
It's getting all excited.
Original content.
Right, let's move on to a little inspiration because you've got one big one.
Yeah.
The big O.
Yeah. Oprah.
Why Oprah would you associate yourself with Oprah?
Do you know what? She reminds me of myself in terms of colour, race, size, passion. We are from, I don't want to say poverty, backgrounds that are not affluent. And she
was
has
told
had
she
the-
was ugly and she's not going to make it.
She's had the come. I'm a dark-skinned black woman, and I must say, coming from being a dark-skinned black woman, that's enough of a challenge. You're challenged with lighter-skinned women, skinnier women, and so she reminds me of everything that I went through, but could come out of.
Yeah.
She's a mogul.
So relatable.
She's a mogul. She is owning her own channel, her own production. When I used to watch her shows, that used to give me the inspiration that I needed and
She
wanted.
still does the YouTube shows now with like
Exactly.
Rihanna and things like that. So
And she's gone on to things that I love to do. Like I might have a degree in psychology and a master's in social work.
Yeah,
Like, so she's into self-development and motivation, and that's really all that I'm interested in as well.
Yeah.
So Oprah Winfrey for me is a major key. No
She's
DJ
tapped into
Khaled.
everything.
Hashtag. So yeah, I love Oprah. Big up Oprah. If you're out there, holla. I like your girl.
Let's get back to you balancing your jobs. How do you find them being such different jobs? Because you work with child services,
Yeah.
is that right?
Yeah.
And obviously you put your degree to some use, so
Yeah.
it wasn't wasted. You
No,
worked,
it's not
you've done
wasted,
everything.
but it's hard.
Yeah.
I work 40 hours a week, and I'm a mum of a 4-year-old
Yeah.
on my own, and I try to do this. Like right now, I'm leaving here. Like now, because I'm gonna get a 6-hour coach home because
That's dedication
Yeah.
though. How can I ask? Right, and we always like, this is what we're joining for, this is why we do it, because if the people sat at home, I've had days when I'm DJing or presenting, if I haven't got like the odd motivations from Marv, it's got to come within myself. I don't know where it comes from, and sometimes I lose motivation, but it comes back, it's my passion, so it always comes back. How do you keep that, listen to that voice in the head and find the balance of just keep listening to it and keep going? What would you say to somebody?
I think if you have a passion,
Yeah.
you need to spread your circle to
Yeah.
reflect that passion. Like I've really narrowed my circle of friends,
Energy.
the energy that I have. I make sure I surround myself with people that are for me. Not everyone's for you. Just because their name is friend doesn't
Yeah.
mean they're for you. So I've really stripped away a lot of friendship groups, and all my friends are my champions. They are all like today. Every post that I post, they like it twice. If they could like it 5 times, they would. They repost. They send my page. They send me good, positive messages.
Yeah.
They know I've done this for a long time, but they're still on it, and that's a good friend for me.
Yeah.
And that's how I keep my energy, because I feel like I can't even let them down. I owe it to my circle
Yeah,
who
people
hold
like
me up.
Marvin as well.
And people like Marvin.
But like you
so-
said yourself, you come on such a personal journey for yourself, going for your mum and everything, and you were still here on that stage
This
doing
is
it.
it. So I'm just going to keep on doing it. And this year, 2020, I hate to put big energies onto one
I'm
year.
ready for 2020.
But 2020, I'm feeling it in my waters that this is the year. And I'm not going to be afraid. I spent a lot of my career being afraid. This year, I'm not going to be afraid. I'm going to tackle everything. And I ask myself, what's the worst that can happen?
Yeah.
What's the worst that can happen? No one comes.
You've got to accept your dream. You've got to accept your passion. It's like, right, Yasmin, you like this. Like I like comedy. At the end of the day, I like it. Just accept it now. It's not the 9-to-5 job. Yeah, sometimes you've got to work in between. But you just got to accept your passion in life.
This is it. I'm just going to follow my dreams.
We're going to have you in Manchester more.
Yes, we're back.
Are we going to
and
have
do
an
London.
Instagram page?
And I'm going to do London. I'm coming for you, London.
Yeah, but no.
Take an L on that one, bro.
If not, we'll have her.
This is
happily.
I'll come for the UK worldwide.
Worldwide. I like that.
He's got to keep connecting the dots.
It's
Momentum.
Yeah.
Once you stop, you got to start again, and that's painful.
All right, stage manager.
He's a great. I was like, Mav, you need to just manage me.
No, he loves it really.
Yeah, he does. He does. Oh, Kamal. Thank you very,
Thanks for having me.
very much.
Anytime.
Thank you. Let's have a little group. Oh, come on, guys.
Let's go.
on.
Look at my
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank
and on to the coach, living reality.
Living reality.
Yeah.
I've got Christmas play at 9:15. Let's make it happen.
Yeah.
Bye. Thank
Bye.
you.